Welcome back to News Across Nigeria, the program that brings you news from the length and breadth of the country. Anambra State Governor Willie Obiano has reassured residents of the state of his administration's resolve to embark on more developmental projects. Governor Obiano gave this assurance while inspecting ongoing construction in some roads in Nnewi and Umunnachi communities in Nnewi South and Dunukofia local government areas of the state.
Infrastructure is important for the development of any state, and Willie Obiano of Anambra State is not wasting time to see that construction on some town roads in Nnewi and Umunnachi areas of the state is properly done.
From here now, down.
First is the St. Thomas Church, a long stretch of Oka-Ititi Road. Work is ongoing in earnest. He is pleased with the quality, but wants the contractors to speed up work.
I must say I'm so far satisfied, but I would like them to increase on the pace of work. You know, they are a bit slow with what they are doing.
The governor and his team moved to another area where the residents complain of the disturbing threat of erosion and flooding. He also meets with the party faithful there and reveals his plans for the community.
If you form yourself in cooperatives, the government will be able to assist you. Coincidentally, the Commissioner for Agriculture is your son, so it's easier for you to approach him and he will give you all the details. I want the Nnewi community to benefit from what we are trying to do in agriculture, particularly the export end, which is for vegetables and other things.
Umunnachi is another area where projects are ongoing. With the Anambra election drawing closer, the tour around the communities provides an opportunity for Governor Obiano to become acquainted with issues bothering various communities, and he says tackling these problems will be the crux of his next election campaign.
Away from the southeast, Sokoto State Governor Aminu Tambuwal says the construction of a bridge on the Sululu-Koya junction in Sabon Birnin local government area is 75% complete. He will speak while inspecting the level of work on the road. Governor Tambuwal said that the road will be open to communities which border Niger Republic. The road serves as a link between Nigeria and Niger from Sokoto State.
When I was briefed by the overseer of the Ministry of Works, who doubles as the Deputy Governor of Sokoto State, about this threat, very clear danger to Sabon Birnin Bridge, we were left with no option or choice but to actually speed up the process and ensure that this contract is awarded, and not only awarded to just anyhow contractor, but to a reputable contractor that has the capacity to actually do a good job. I'm happy that we're here today and we have seen how far the contractor has gone. 75% completion is not a small thing. I must commend the contractor and assure them that we shall continue to support them till the completion of this project within record time, inshallah.
Now, we would like to remind you that Governor of Bayelsa State, Seriake Dixon, has approved 1 billion naira as counterpart funding for an education grant from the federal government. And the money, the governor says, is part of the robust policies of his administration to invest in education infrastructure. Well, to talk more on this, we are joined on the program by the Commissioner for Education, Bayelsa State, Maxon Fefega. Thank you for joining us. Mr. Fefega, it's a huge amount of money being spent in the education sector already, and this is now matching the counterpart, 1 billion naira counterpart funding from the federal government. What specific areas are set to benefit?
Okay. First of all, thank you.
Go ahead, Mr. Fefega.
The 1 billion naira we are accessing is to be able to get the counterpart fund for the 2014 UBEC fund for our state's UBEC projects. And the assessment for projects cut across 25 comprehensive schools. That is the junior secondary schools and then the basic schools in the states. As you are aware, the state governor under this restriction administration had declared the state of emergency education. Since then, So many infrastructure have been developed, equipment have been replaced, and a lot more. So for us to access this 2014 money from the federal government, when we have paid the money and then the evidence is given at the national level, that is at the authorities in Quebec by our state executive secretary of Quebec, will begin to reconstruct and renovate a lot of infrastructure that are remaining and build a few other infrastructure that are remaining to continue with the good project we are doing in improving the quality of education in the state. All
right, thank you very much, Mr. Maxon Fefega, Commissioner for Education, Bayelsa State, for joining us on the program. That's news across Nigeria. Today, I'm Imana Amawe. On behalf of the production team, bye for now.